Hi everyone! Today I thought we'd make a Father's Day card, and there's not always too much out there for men. I find this in my stash from Colorado Craft Company, and it's all about Father's Day. So we're going to be using a couple of stamps from that one. Pop that to one side. I've got my pieces cut. We'll go through that in a minute, and I'm going to be using from the Tres Chick Mandala circle frames and mini sentiments. What I like about these is the frames are separate to the sentiments, so you can actually mix and match them. But I'm going to choose this circle frame that looks least like a floral, and that's from Sentimentally Yours, so we're going to be using those. Now I've got two pieces of white cardstock which have been cut down to 10 by 7, so it's 10 inches in width by 7 inches in depth. And all I've done with these is I've scored them at 2.5 inches and 5 inches, and I did that with both. So you need to fold these in and give them a nice burnish. With this outer one, fold that back on itself. So now what we've actually got is a card base that looks like so. What we need to do first is glue our base together all across the back of one of your card blanks. It doesn't matter which one it is, and just put some glue all around the back of there. And we're gonna line this up to the score line, line it up at the bottom and the top, and just give that a nice press down. So now when we bring these in, we've got this shape. Now with the mats and layers, the paper pad that I've used is a really old paper pad. I don't know about you, but I've got hundreds of paper pads, 12 by 12 double-sided, that I just never use anymore because I'm more into my inky crafting. But this is a really nice pad, which I think came from the Works. As you can see, I've been using this, but some really nice masculine papers. So that's where I've chosen my papers from. I don't even know what that one's called. So I've cut myself a piece of dark lilac cardstock, which measures 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And this is a solid core, so this can go straight down. It's our first matte layer. Like so. And then the next layer measures 4.5 by 6.5. Ah, that's the right way up, because I can just see the word there, perfect. And we'll just mat this up like so. So that's the inside of the card with a mat and a layer. And that's how that's going to look. And then with the 4 panels, I've cut the same in the lilac. So these are 2 1/4 by 6 3/4, and they're all going to go on like so. And then I've chosen a different pattern from the pad for my layers, and these measure 2 inches by 6.5, and they're going to go like so. So if we glue down our first one, try and keep it in line at the top with the base one, and then our layer over the top. And we need to do that with all 4 panels. And there's the last layer. So what we've actually got now is this shape card. So this is called a concertina card. And we've got some really nice paper on there, and all we're going to do with this now is add some sentiments. I'm going to pop that to one side. I'm going to take in a piece of scrap card, and from the Tres Chick circle frames, I'm going to take a circle and we're just gonna lay this on our cardstock. I'm gonna take in a stamping block and I'm just gonna pick that up. I think we'll do it in the Villainous Potion in the Distress Oxides. So I'm just gonna stamp this down, give that a nice press. Yeah, there we go. And we need 2 of these. So stamp that up again. I'm going to give my stamp a little clean off and put that straight back where we got it from. And that way we won't lose it. And then in the centre, from the Father's Day stamps, I thought I would put I love you, Dad, in that one. So I love you, Dad, and then best dad ever. Again, we're going to pick those up with our stamping block, and this time I'm going to ink this in the VersaFine Onyx Black. I'm going to line that up as best we can, and we're just going to give that a little press down. So that's best dad ever. And then I love you, Dad. Again, just pick that up. And get that one just there. So that's 2 of our sentiments, and with these I'm just gonna fussy cut these out. And all we're gonna do with these is just cut all the way around, trying to get as close as possible to the edge. I'm not going to go in and out of the design, I'm just cutting around the outside. So we need to do the same with both of those. If you turn your card rather than your scissors, you'll get a much nicer edge. There we go. And then what I thought I would do with these is I would mount these on some black cardstock. So all we're going to do is glue these down, And then again, we're going to fussy cut around these. With these, I just want a very small border. So again, turn in your cardstock rather than your scissors. So that's those two done. And what I thought I would do is on this side, I would have I love you dad, best dad ever. Put these on with foam pads. 1, 2, 3, I think 4 should be enough on there. So this one's going to go roughly there. Get that nice and level. And exactly the same with I love you dad. Line this one up with this one. And we're going to have that just about there. So there's 2 sentiments. And then on the inside, I just thought we'd put Happy Father's Day. Let's put our Happy Father's Day stamp. So taking in a piece of scrap card. And we're going to stamp Happy Father's Day. Just so. And I've taken in the Adornments Collection Charmed and Flagged banners, and I'm going to be using this one, but I'm only going to be using the inner 2 dies. So I've got those. The smallest one is going to go over our Father's Day. So taking in a little bit of low tack tape, we're just going to tape that in place. And then I thought this bigger one, completely change this up, and we're going to do this pattern. And all we're going to do is glue this top one to this bottom one. And then we're going to put that one up with foam tape. So taking in your foam tape, just run a strip down the middle. So when this card is opened, this is how it will look. And stood up, it just looks beautiful. This will go into a 5x7 envelope. A really easy Father's Day card using up all those papers. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I've given you some inspiration to make a different kind of Father's Day card. I think we all get a little bit fed up with football and cricket and fishing and boats. This is all about the papers. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, bye for now.